Shout out to the K&J fam, and you're rocking with Kristen and Jamil. And we're back, you guys, for a very special New Year's Eve mukbang.
Woo! Happy New Year's, guys. Can't believe it.
Woo! I know. Happy
On
2020.
2020. Can you believe it?
Yes, it's amazing.
It's crazy. Did you say New Year's Eve, right?
I said a New Year's Eve.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, mukbang. But more specifically,
yes.
Yeah, see, it's better when you do it because you go, but not just any mukbang. I don't really do that.
It's all good. Don't worry.
Okay. We are here for a fish and chips mukbang, you guys.
Yes. We have this.
Pick up that piece of cod, please, and show them that piece of cod.
This is huge.
Look how good that looks, you guys.
I can't believe how big that is.
That looks amazing.
That's crazy.
So you guys, we have fried cod. That's the fish. We got some garlic fries mixed in with some regular fries, and I love a good wedge fry. And the garlic smells so good.
It does.
We have some coleslaw in the back, and then we got a fried chicken sandwich. It's just like some chicken tenders. I wanted to get a pulled pork sandwich that this place has, but they were out of pork. And then I was like, oh, how about a chili burger? They're like, well, we're out of burgers. Because they're gonna be closed like tomorrow and for like New Year's.
So they're not getting any new
They didn't get any new stuff, so it's kind of like
makes
the
sense.
end. It was the end of the night.
Makes sense.
But it should be really, really good.
Yes, I'm so excited to dig in. I can't tell you guys how hungry I am. We have eaten a little earlier,
what do you call
but
this?
I don't know. Is that I was wondering what that was.
Tartar sauce.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what you call it. Tartar sauce.
Of course, it's tartar sauce.
So we got really good tartar sauce.
Yes.
We don't have any lemon. That's the only thing they didn't give us.
Oh no, they did give us lemon.
You threw it away.
I threw it away. Oh, 1 second. Let me check. I'll be right back.
Let's hope it's still if it's still in the box. The garbage rule doesn't count. But if the lemon,
it's still in there.
Yes.
And it works.
Gotta have lemon on it, you guys.
You never mentioned that you like lemon before. I didn't know that.
I don't normally, but I feel like with me love, always doing lemon on things, I feel like it's gonna be good.
Yes, I agree.
It was still in the box, you guys. It was on top of everything.
So it's
we
all
didn't go digging in the trash with the lemon by itself.
We did dig in the trash though, but through the box though, so it's all good.
It's good.
It's all good, and the box was on top, so it was like kind of digging on the
That's
trash.
what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let's do a thumbnail and get it in, and then we're gonna talk about New Year's Eve and our memories.
Absolutely.
And we want to know what your plans are for New Year's Eve.
That's right. That's right. If you have resolutions, we'd love to hear. Yeah, we did. We actually asked. We did a video telling people to write the resolutions below, but feel free to write them as well, and we'll shout you out as well. So
okay.
So cool. All right, let's do a thumbnail.
Going for it, huh? We didn't talk about that. No, it's fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, write you is what I
wanted to hear like fun New Year's Eve stories, like what your plans are for New Year's Eve, like that's what I want to know about. But you could also talk about resolutions, even though some of you have told us, which is great.
That's right.
But if you haven't told us, tell us your resolutions, but tell us what your plans are for tonight.
Yes.
Like Jamil cannot go rogue on our thing. Okay, listen.
That's not going rogue.
Okay, it is. Okay, no.
All right, let's do a thumbnail and then we'll get it in.
Okay.
I think I'm going to start with this fish. Okay. Holding this. Oh no, I lost it. Oh well, it's all good. Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Listen, can you not mess up the fish? Okay.
I know, right?
I'm
hangry. Hold it apart.
You guys, I'll admit I'm hangry. Okay.
Are you ready?
1, 2, 3. And I should do New Year's.
Oh, what was that?
Okay. Not good?
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
We're good. A little uncoordinated, but we made it.
Oh my God.
Is it good, right? The potato wedges are incredible. Yes.
With the garlic fry?
Do you want a piece of fish?
Good, please. Not a broken one.
You don't. Well, that one is.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good.
There you
That's
go.
good.
Napkin for you. If you want to move that out of the way.
Oh, thank you.
So the K&J fair. Oh, thank you. K&J fair doesn't have to see it.
It's so good.
Oh, you guys.
So this place is down the street from our house. So it's. I mean, no, it's not down the street. A few miles from our house, but we went here before, and I don't know why we don't go here much often. We need to go here way more often because it's so good. It's so good. You put a little lemon on this.
There's steam coming out of it.
Is there?
Yes.
And you were worried about it getting cold.
Oh, I was. Because I feel like with fish and chips, like really fried food in general, it's got to be fresh. You know, like hot.
That's true. Yeah.
Piping.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
That lemon made it. But I got a seed.
Did you?
Wow, this tartar sauce is incredible. Right?
It's so good.
This place is called Cape Cod, and it's amazing, guys. It's amazing.
Got some tartar sauce on that. Got our little lemon wedge. Oh, you guys.
So hungry, too. Good bite?
Yeah. And normally you don't love fish and chips, right?
Well, so my issue with fish and chips, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. But for whatever reason, with fried food like this, deep fried, battered, stuff like that, I get like a slight headache after a while.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You do get a headache.
So it's weird. Not only the headache, there's also this like...
Sick feeling.
Yeah.
I get the sick feeling after too much deep fried stuff, too.
It's strange.
Yeah.
It's strange because I can eat a lot of deep fried stuff, but specific batter stuff like, you know, fish and chips, things like that, or...
Fried chicken,
I used to get them, not so much with fried chicken. That's the strange thing, depending on the batter maybe. But, what is it? Fish sticks. I used to get them all the time with fish sticks when I was younger. And stuff like this too, same, but it's strange. It's strange. But I love it. Until I get the sick feeling, I'm going to eat it.
Totally.
Because I definitely love it.
That fish is so good.
It is, right? It's so good, yeah. The garlic fries are great too.
We got some essential water, you guys. Super, super yummy.
We normally have core, but got to switch it up today.
Yeah, well, I ran into the store, and the store that we went to had he's like right in the front.
Makes sense.
Nice and cold.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, cinches are really, really good for you. The pH level on them are like incredible. Yeah, it's super hydrated.
It tastes so good.
Hydrating?
Hydrating. I like hydrationing.
Hydrationing, that's a new word. Use it. Use it in public, guys. Tell people that.
So we want everyone to have a fab time tonight, whatever you end up doing. But please, please, please be safe.
Very.
Very safe.
Yeah.
No drinking and driving.
No drive. I mean, try not to drive much if you can. At least get to your destination. Stay as long as you can. Because people are really bad driving. I mean, on a lot of holidays. But New Year's is like the worst, right? It's like one of the worst.
But now with Uber and
which is nice.
all these different companies now that can give you rides super easily. You know, there's no excuse. Don't put anybody's lives in danger.
100%.
Don't put yourself in danger. We want everyone to be safe.
I visited my cousin today, and she was talking about how...
There's a fork for the...
Oh, coleslaw. Good call. Good thinking. I was thinking I was going to have to get up again. Nope, Kristen got it covered.
I did. I do.
So, my cousin was talking about where we grew up. In this area, like people... And I mean, this goes everywhere people do this, but specifically... When she was younger, growing up, people are shooting in the air during New Year's, of course. Some fireworks, but a lot of shooting. And she remembers hearing the casings hitting the roof. Or is it the casings, or was it the...
Would it be the bullets?
Or the bullet themselves.
Like, were the bullets going back down on her roof?
Yes. Weren't you there when she was talking about that?
Yeah, but I didn't know what she meant. Oops.
Yeah, she was saying that she remembers hearing...
Something falling on a roof.
Yeah, things falling on the roof after shooting happened.
Yeah, I don't think it was the casing unless they were on
No,
because
the casing wouldn't. Yeah, exactly. The casing wouldn't do that. And I mean, obviously I know, people are crazy where they're at. They'll get on the roof and do that. But I don't think it was the casings. I think it was for sure like the bullets. So anyways, that's just crazy. That's got to be scary. You know, with people shooting in the air like that for New Year's, I don't know why people do that.
It's stupid. So they did that at where you lived?
Yeah.
Do you remember hearing that?
Yes, every year. Yeah, I do it all the time. People are crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well just buy fireworks and just shoot them.
You could probably get really injured too. If a bullet just falls from the sky on your head.
I would imagine you'd be really injured. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's exactly right. I'm sure it's happened before to somebody. I'm sure. You want sriracha or anything?
I'm sure. No, I'm good right now. Thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, anyways, be safe, you guys. Definitely be safe.
Well, I used to sleep over at his house.
Yeah.
The area you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd hear gunshots all the time. I didn't even think we ducked once, right? We had to get down. Drill's like, get down. I was like, oh my God. Right?
Yeah.
Because you never know.
You never know. And people, because I mean, we heard a lot of gunshots, but there were a few that were like right next to the house, so you're on high alert when that happens.
Did you see it happen here once? Did you duck here?
Yeah, no, there were definitely some shooting. I mean, it's happens everywhere, and I mean, I don't want to say like for sure it was a gunshot because could have been fireworks, but they do sound a lot different. I mean, other than of course the ones that go like, you have those, but then you have like cherry bombs. When people throw those like in a dumpster, those sound like a shotgun went off. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, it could have been that, but it sounded like a gun because it was like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Multiple times. So I don't know. And then they have shootings over here from time to time. So
yeah,
it is crazy.
I wonder if people in other states like. I could be stereotyping, but like Texas. So for those of you Texans out there who watch us. If you guys hear a gunshot, do you duck? Isn't that a good question?
I think everyone ducks. If it's right by your house.
I would like to know because I don't know. I have a feeling because Texas, for example, is a state that I know there's like everybody like not everybody, but I think a lot of people have guns or that people go shooting a lot or shoot things a lot. I don't know. It's different in terms of like California. I feel like Californians, not all of us, but I feel like a lot of people are like really scared of guns as opposed to like other states where it's like a lot more accepted and you can like carry and conceal kind of thing. I don't think you can carry and conceal here.
You can't. You definitely can't.
Anyways, point being, do you guys duck when you hear something?
Listen,
or maybe they don't even hear anything.
People duck.
I would like to know. I bet you they don't. Okay, my guess is you don't duck.
What are you talking about? That's crazy. Listen.
I bet you they don't.
Okay.
Do you duck?
Yes, people duck.
We'll see.
Just because it's a concealed state or you can conceal,
we'll see.
Doesn't mean that people aren't ducking. Just of course.
Well, but like if you're in
and what's the scenario?
Well, maybe they think people are just like shooting in their backyard. And they're like, well, people are just shooting in the backyard. I'm not gonna duck, Well, that, like, or maybe they're near an area where they're allowed to hunt. I don't know. I mean, you know what I mean. Maybe I might not duck. Thank you.
Probably. Well,
I make a good point. Okay.
Here's a thought: if you live next to neighbors, and they shoot a lot, maybe in California, are you gonna duck?
No.
You wouldn't duck?
Probably not.
Probably not, because you know that they shoot, right? So I'm saying, ultimately, if the neighbors shoot and they do stuff like that, you're probably a lot more, you're good with it. Like, okay, cool, I don't need to necessarily duck, I don't think. But I'm sure if, like, in a bad area of Texas, I don't know where, if shooting starts happening outside your apartment complex or house or whatever, and it's just like rapid fire shooting and you don't know who it is, you're gonna duck.
Yeah.
You're gonna duck for sure.
Maybe it depends like where you live. Right? Like maybe if you're more in the country. Maybe. I don't know. I'm curious. Maybe. Let us know. or other states that our guns are very popular in. You don't just have to answer if you're from Texas. That was just an example.
That was an example. I think everyone ducks.
Because people duck here.
Well, everyone's gonna duck.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't think
it's crazy. People duck. Of course people do.
I mean, you're right. It depends where you are. Like, sure, if they're in a grocery store,
that's a good example.
In any state and you hear something, yes, I'm sure you're going to duck because you're in public.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, I'll duck right away. I mean, obviously, it's if you have a gun and someone's in a store and they have a gun and they're just like shooting at something, at least you can be, you'll feel protected because you have a gun, but you're still gonna duck. You're still gonna get out of dodge,
Oh, for sure. Oh.
So good.
So good.
So what's your worst, or what's your best?
What's your worst?
New Year's experience? New Year's Eve experience.
I don't think I've had any like really, really bad ones. So that's
nothing
good.
that like stood out.
I don't think so. Might have been all fun. I haven't done anything crazy.
Have you had a best one?
Let's see. God, I feel like so lame. You know what I mean?
Well,
we're not partiers.
Yeah, New Year's is one of the days we definitely don't really
celebrate that crazy.
We've never done anything crazy.
We haven't really. Right?
We've gone to the city a few times.
Right?
Yeah, but we've never done anything crazy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But I have a crazy story.
What do we do in the city, though? I don't remember. Oh, I remember one city. We went to a
club, right? Or we went to
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island. And yeah, I remember it was really nice. It was like a club and stuff like that.
Did we do other city stuff?
We did another one. I can't remember the year before, though. We did go to the city. But I can't remember what it is. It was a city, San Francisco.
Well, I do have a favorite one.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay. It was before your time.
Okay. Well, I was going to say I have one, too, before.
What?
Yes. Well, the worst. It was
okay. I want to hear it. Okay. So my best is when I was 16. And... What was I, 15? Yeah, I was 15. I was turning 16 that year.
Yeah.
And it was the year 2000. The Millennium Celebration. And I was at my girlfriend's house. Rest in peace. She's no longer with us. I was at my girlfriend's house and we were 15 anyways. And I don't know if I'm going to incriminate anybody, but we were allowed to drink a little bit. I mean, we stayed in. We didn't get like drunk. But like, when you're 15 and you're allowed to like get a little buzzed. At the house or whatever. We had a blast. So we were able to like drink. I do not condone underage drinking.
We don't condone this
at all.
At all, don't condone this.
Okay. Try not to.
That's like, you've already started. You've already started it.
So we had like gin martinis and like we thought we were like, and I don't like gin now, I like vodka, but and we thought we were like really awesome. It was just me and her and like, some adults were there, but not a lot, and we were just kind of hanging out in her room, drinking and watching. I don't know, I think we watched a movie and then, stayed up till midnight. But I slept over and, nobody drank or drive. Obviously, we couldn't even drive. We were young. But it was fun. I had a good time.
That's the best.
It was really fun. And it was a great conversation because, like, people were over at the house. They were having, like, a little bit of a party, like, adult party.
Yeah.
We were the only kids there, but adult party. And we were, like, talking to the grown-ups. And it was, like, really fun. We had a great time. I felt very adult.
Yeah.
And it was 2000. It was the year 2000. It was, like, a big deal.
Yeah.
That's your best.
That's your best. I disagree. I'm sure.
It's my most, it was a memorable one.
Treasure Island was, okay, it was a memorable
The Treasure Island one was not the best. And it
was a lot of fun.
It wasn't, though. For one, it wasn't even popping.
Well, it wasn't that great.
And there was plenty of seating, but, like, I feel like that's a problem. Although I'm happy there's seating, but if you're too much seating, it's not popping.
Yeah,
And the music was okay.
It was fun. I think looking back, I can't really fully think about it, to be honest, so I can't 100% say. But I think we had a good time.
We did. Listen, don't take away my best. I'm sorry it wasn't with you. I'm sorry
it doesn't have to be with me.
It was pre-Jamil.
I'm just saying.
So you're telling me if you were 15, you don't drink, but like let's say you were allowed to have a couple drinks with your BFF, hang out, watch some awesome movies, stay up till midnight, and just like chill with like good snacks. Feeling super safe.
Yeah.
A little bit of buzz. You're 15. Like, tell me that's not a good time.
I'm not doubting that would be fun.
Don't drink underage.
Yes, we definitely don't condone that. So just to make sure you guys know that.
What is it? Do as I don't, or no?
Do as I say, not as I do.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Do as I don't. That's funny.
Listen, 99.9 of our people out there drink under the legal age.
Yeah, but
don't
still. You gotta stop saying that.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm talking to adults now. Okay?
Yes, we're talking to adults.
I think we have adults as our main followers.
We also have some underagers.
Okay. Don't do it. I don't know.
So don't do it.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I mean it sounds fun as far as like hanging out with your friend and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But it's never gonna be the best. I mean, we've gone out and done other stuff before. I just can't remember it. To be honest, I can't remember. I can't remember New Year's. And I don't even drink. I've never drank. I don't remember any New Year's.
Nothing stands out for you. I mean, neither. No.
We had a New Year's with our friends in Hercules, was it?
Hercules?
Maybe not Hercules. Well, we went to a friend's house.
What did we do there?
We just hung out. That was a lot of fun. Remember?
Whose friend was it?
Your friend. Well, your friend, but ours now.
Oh, yeah. That was a New Year's Eve one.
That was a New Year's Eve one. That one was a lot of fun.
It was Benicia.
Oh, Benicia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hercules, Benicia.
That's fun.
So that one was fun. Mm-hmm. But the worst one, you guys, that I ever had was the exact same year Kristen's talking about.
Oh, really?
Yep. 2000.
Oh.
Y2K. For anyone young enough who doesn't know, Google it. Y2K was supposed to be the end of the world.
Yes, it was.
It was, right? I mean,
oh, no.
That's what they were advertising it as. Like it was gonna be they advertised it as it could be either the end of the world or not. I mean, that's pretty much what it was.
You guys, most of you know what we're talking about,
or not.
But if you don't, it really was talked about as the world is gonna shut down, or it might not.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we just have to wait and see when midnight hits. Every news station, for months prior was talking about Y2K.
It was crazy, right?
So for those of you who don't know, which most of you do.
Yeah.
And I don't even have all the information. I was young. Mm-hmm. But it was something about the computer systems and how they operate on ones and zeros. Mm-hmm. And something wasn't programmed to do a 2000. It was only programmed to do 1990 something.
All the way up to 1999.
Which is stupid because, by the way, computers didn't even come out till the first computer was the 50s. That wasn't even accessible to the popular. I'm just saying, you're telling me that somebody who invents a computer 50 years ago, prior to this thing, didn't think about 2000?
Well, see, I can't 100% remember it myself.
Yeah.
And we should actually look into it because I don't fully remember. But yes, exactly. So don't hold us to what we're saying 100%. But from what I think I remember is that it had to do with power, electricity, everything, because our whole grid
is on computers. Yeah. Right.
But and what they're saying is that they weren't sure, which I don't think it was. I think now looking back, they know. Yeah, well, they 100% knew. They were trying to market that for sure because that's the whole doomsday thing, right? They make a lot of money from that. Everyone goes buys stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So, anyways, what ended up happening was, before what happened, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so with Y2K, I think what they were saying is it was only the power grids were only gonna make it all the way up to 1999, and then at 2000, everything starts over. They thought it all started over, so all the power goes out, everything shuts down, but that's not what happened. Obviously, I mean, 2000
we're still here.
Year. We're still here.
Mm-hmm. But we thought we'd have no power.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the apocalypse.
Right? I mean, but that's what it was. It was everything's gonna either be destroyed, or maybe it won't, or maybe not.
That's 100% what it was. Yeah,
that was the message. It wasn't anything like everything's gonna be destroyed, or maybe somehow we'll be able to figure it out, or things like that. They're just like, well, who knows? So
we'll have to see. We're taking some preemptive measures.
Exactly. This is before Google really blew up, because I guarantee people would have been able to research it and be like, oh yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we had Google, but it wasn't.
It just wasn't
popular.
big. It wasn't big at all. So, anyways, why it was my worst was because I was heading out to. So it was gonna be at my friend's house. We were gonna go party with my friend in middle school at the time.
You were 14.
His name was
I don't think you were in middle school. Were you?
I was middle school. That's middle school age.
I think I was a sophomore.
Oh wait, what age? Well, I was middle school, but I guess
No, you weren't.
no, 100%. I remember because I remember Rodney. That's what I was gonna say. Shout out to Rodney because it was at his house. Kristen, I remember this whole thing.
I was a sophomore, so how could you have been in 8th grade? You weren't.
Okay, you sure you were a sophomore?
Yes. Oh!
No, you weren't a sophomore. Yeah, see, you made me question it, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, I was.
No, I was.
I think it was.
Yeah, I was. I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore. Yes, I'm positive. Okay, go. I was a sophomore. You were in 8th grade.
Well, we got to look back.
Unless you skipped a grade.
We didn't.
You were in 8th grade. Or we were freshmen.
Okay.
You were 14, about to be 15.
I might have been.
Do the math. You were 14, about to be 15.
That's true.
Thank you.
That's true. Okay. Well,
your wife knows all.
I'm still gonna look back into it because I got to figure out why I was hanging out with my friend from middle school. Because
probably was still friends with him.
But anyways.
Maybe it wasn't Y2K.
No, it was Y2K.
Okay.
The reason why is because I remember it.
Okay.
But I just don't remember what grade it was. Anyways, hanging out with my middle school friend. Mm-hmm. He was inviting his cousin over, and this girl I never seen her before. Mm-hmm. But we got on the phone. I remember talking to her. I had this crush on her, like this massive crush. No idea what she looked like. No idea anything.
You were talking to the
I
girl
just remember talking to her
prior to the
meeting
her.
Prior to meeting her, and I just remember being super excited. And the plan was to go out, go to my friend's his party and stuff like that in the city in San Francisco. And I was gonna meet the girl, talk to her, and just have a great night. Just hang out with her and stuff like that.
Were you hoping to kiss her?
I don't know. Probably. More likely. More than likely, it was gonna be a great night.
And how long were you talking to her prior to meeting her?
Maybe about a month.
Okay.
A month prior.
So it was a friend of your friend?
No, it was my friend's cousin.
Oh, friend's cousin. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he was, trying to play the middleman, put us together and stuff like that. And I was super, super excited. So I talked to my mom. My mom was like, yeah, you can go. Of course, just be safe and everything, which was awesome. So then the day before or 2 days before, one of the two, all of a sudden my mom's like, I don't know about this Y2K thing. I don't think I want you to go. She's like, you know what? You can't go. Sorry, you just can't go. Out of the blue. She just all of a sudden you can't go. And I'm like, Mom, nothing's going to happen. It's fine.
Aww. I just imagine you being so young and begging.
I know. Just so you guys know, the whole world was hoping that the power does not go out on Y2K, except me. I'm the only person that's like, this had better be worth it. Not being able to go to that party.
Because you were,
Yes, because I'm like, because what happened was, the ball drops, or, 5, 4, 3, and we're watching it on TV. Well, actually, everyone went to sleep. I was the only one awake watching it, expecting the power to go out as soon as it hits 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's! Pissed. Just looking at the screen mad. It's like I knew it. I knew it.
And you were still watching the TV.
Still watching TV.
The lights were still on.
Everything was on. No power went out.
People were kissing.
Exactly. And the funny thing.
Videos.
Yeah, now that I think about it too, it was funny because my mom went to sleep. So she must not have been that worried about it.
Yeah. Yeah. She probably just didn't want her son out.
Obviously, because just in case, you never know. She wanted to play it safe. Because obviously, I mean, imagine if the power actually did go out.
Did go out, couldn't talk to you.
Exactly.
There's riots, there's mayhem.
There's no phones. Obviously, we didn't have iPhones. And even if we did, sounds like they would have been gone too. So, who knows? But anyways, that was like the worst story.
You were so mad.
And I remember talking to her, and she was like kind of standoffish, you know, because I think maybe I couldn't make it. Maybe I don't know why, but I was just
you were
exactly
a square.
A square, but
Aww,
yeah. So that was pretty. That was definitely the worst.
Aww. That was my best. I was lit. My girlfriend, chilling. It was fun.
Only person in the world wishing the power went out. Wishing, like, don't let this be in vain. Go out. At least then I can say, okay. It was worth it.
Oh, man.
Anyways.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I'm so full now.
I wonder, I think about, like, if we would have met, like, super young, if we would, like, still be, well, we did meet young, so.
Yeah.
But, like, 5. Like, if we met at 5 years old, if we would have had crushes on each other since 5.
I don't know. I had a lot of crushes.
You did.
On a lot of different people.
You did. No, you did.
Everyone has crushes.
Yeah.
Like on a million
all with
people.
like K-sounding names too.
No.
3 of his
That's not true.
exes were K-sounding names. That's a factoid.
From like high school though.
Well, yeah.
They're not considered like high, exes. Oh well. Okay. Well, yeah, actually, yeah.
They are.
K-sounding names. I think 1, 2, 3. No. 2 others and you.
Okay. Fine.
So 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no. Well.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
You have a thing for K-sounding names?
I guess since high school. Because before that, it wasn't. It was like none. Yeah.
You're so cute. I love you.
Love you too.
Anyways. Okay, so yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I don't have any like crazy stories. I remember one time we were coming... I think we were driving up New Year's Day. We must have spent the night somewhere because if we were driving up.
From Vegas?
No, we were driving up from like Marin. And I remember some girl on the side of the road on New Year's Day throwing up on the freeway.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I was like, she's hungover.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself, oh. And although you feel bad for people because that sucks, you're kind of like... Man, I'm so happy I feel good right now. Like, I'm glad that's not me, yeah? I've always been pretty responsible.
Yeah. Well, the feeling of, like, you know the feeling when you feel like that.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sure that's why you're kind of
like,
oh, I feel so terrible because I know what it feels like.
I've only gotten sick from drinking like twice in my life, and it was before I was of age. Don't do it.
No, was it?
Oh. So, but that's good because then you like learn by the time you're 21, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do it.
It's not good. Don't do it.
It's not.
This is disclaimer. This whole video is a disclaimer.
Do as I say.
Don't do it.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yes, we don't condone any underage anything. Okay. But that makes sense. I've only been tipsy once. That's it.
When he was like 30.
And I don't mean like I've been drunk so many times I've only been tipsy. I mean like I've never gone past tipsy.
Yeah.
When I was like, 30.
They're a little younger. But yeah.
Probably 29. I mean, honestly, not much longer. The first time I actually had a drink, we were on a cruise.
Oh, yeah, that was our first sip of alcohol.
23? Okay, well, I take that back. I remember my dad giving me a sip of alcohol like when I was like super, super, super young. Because I always remember that taste. Yeah. But I mean, I was like, just this
we've all had a sip of her.
Yeah.
Parents' beer or something.
Yeah. But when I was, I know, right? But, I know, that's true. Here I am telling you not to talk about it.
I know, yeah, exactly. Oh, my dad let me have a drink.
No, it wasn't like that.
It was a sip. No, we've all had a sip of our parents' beer. It was a taste,
like, you know.
Yeah, and it's gross.
It was disgusting.
Was it beer?
Yeah, it was beer. It was Budweiser. It was the worst thing ever. But I remember... so
gross. When you're young, you're like...
I know, right?
Yeah.
But the first, champagne or just anything I had really actually had to drink was on a cruise boat. We had just got there. I was like 23 or something like that. Yep. 24 maybe. So that was like the
He's
first.
like, I'm going to have a sip.
Yeah.
I was like, you are? Then I just had a sip and that was it.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
But then later we did an excursion at the cruise and then we did the tequila shots.
Yeah.
And I did the shots.
You did do a shot.
I did all the shots.
But you didn't feel it.
No, I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't,
they were super small.
They were like 3, 2.
It's like a thimble.
Yeah, it wasn't a thimble. Like 3. It wasn't a thimble. It shouldn't be called a shot because it wasn't a shot. It
wasn't a real shot. But you had like 3, yeah. And then the time you got tipsy is when we went wine tasting.
Wine tasting, yep, exactly.
Yeah, which that just sneaks up on you.
It does.
To be honest, that makes sense because I feel like wine just hits you sometimes.
It does, out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You're like feeling good, and then all of a sudden you're feeling good. You know?
Exactly, out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't drink. I don't get into it.
Have you ever had a drag of a cigarette?
Yeah, I have.
When?
That's a good point. When you say a drag, just like a puff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, in Minnesota. Remember, I told you. Yeah.
Did you inhale?
Yes, I did.
Was it gross?
It was. It was terrible.
Totally.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. Yeah. It was like burning. It like burns. It was crazy.
It does burn. I forgot it burns.
Yeah. No, that was horrible. I'm like, how could you ever get used to this? It's crazy because even like, it's tough, right? You got to actually fight through to get used to it. You'd have to fight through. I mean, it's interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went through a phase. Sorry, it's kind of a story. I don't know if this counts. Tell me what you think. I went through a phase when I was younger, like cigarettes here and there. I would never say I was addicted to cigarettes, but I definitely smoked some cigarettes when I was young.
This coleslaw is incredible, by the way. So good. Sorry.
Listen, can we not interrupt my story? And so it was like, you know, I'd like buy a pack and then like take a long time to smoke it. You know, then maybe I'd buy another pack and take a long time to smoke it. And I'd stop for a while and then maybe get back into it later. I was never like addicted for sure. Like I definitely wasn't like, I need a cigarette, you know? But I would say I had like a good amount. I probably bought a good amount of packs. So anyway, this is like when I was like 18, 19. You know, not like I was young. Anyways, maybe how many packs have I bought in my life? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe so. I guess that's a good like maybe 10 packs I've probably bought in my life. Maybe 15 over time. Anyways, I was at the doctor like not too long ago, and you know how they ask you like your history of like you know drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. Yeah. So I totally was like super honest. They're like, "Hey, have you ever been a smoker?" I was like, "Well, I mean, I guess you know I did it a little bit when I was like 18. How often did you smoke?" How many cigarettes a week? I don't know. And I told him, I was like, it wasn't even like that. Like, I was able to have a pack in my car for like a long time. You know, it was like a few a week. I don't know. But like, so like some were like a few a week or 2 a week. Some was like 2 or 3 a day. And it was just for like a little period. Anyway, my point is, I don't know how long I smoked for. I don't know how many cigarettes I smoked. And I wasn't even addicted. But anyways, they put it in my chart. They put in my chart that, like, I smoked from, like, 18. And I did. I get it. Like, I had cigarettes. But, like, I feel like if you're going to put, like, cigarette smoking as something you did, like, you should have, like, been addicted to it or, like, super into it. Yeah. And I wasn't super into it. But it's, like, in my chart, it's, like, a cigarette smoker from, like, 18 to 19 or something.
Yeah.
And,
but they
like,
put it in there.
just because I was honest. I don't know. But maybe I did smoke more than the average person. Like, because you've, like, had one drag and that's it. Yeah. Some people smoke a pack a day for like ever.
Well, can I add something?
I just feel like it's unfair that they put that in there.
Yeah, but I mean, they're gonna put it in there because health reasons, right? They want to make sure they take notes of everything. I don't think they're putting down like excessive smoker, you know, or anything like that. But because I'm assuming they probably have the ability to rate it, right? I'm imagining.
Maybe.
So
I guess also I'm kind of like I hope that doesn't impact me down the road. Well, from a small fraction of my life having some cigarettes.
I would imagine what would happen
compared to like.
Yes.
You know.
But see, this is my guess. All right, down the road, what would happen is if you got some sort of lung issue, right? Yeah. They would say, "Hey, did you smoke?" Yes, we see in your files back when you were 18, you smoked Tuesday, and then you smoked the next year. Yeah. You know, who knows? And then you would probably tell them, like, no, look, this was the situation. And then they'd probably be able to look at the x-ray, see that, whatever is causing whatever is happening,
let's hope that
obviously isn't. You know, that's
and it
what
wasn't just 18. I do remember being, like, in my 20s, and, like, I bought a pack, like, once in a great while. So I remember, like, I guess it wasn't just then. But I guess compared to like a real true smoker, I don't consider myself ever being a smoker, even though I guess I did smoke. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I in denial? Was I like a total smoker?
It sounds like you're in denial.
I does sound like it. But I know, but I'm just like mad at my file. I'm like, oh my god, I should have just not said anything.
Yeah. It sounds like you're defending something.
I guess it's weird because usually I feel like yeah, you know what? I am different because now the thing about when they ask you like how much you drink.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem saying like how much I drink.
Yeah.
Because maybe I don't feel like I drink a lot, and I say what it is.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean I'm addicted.
Yeah.
So maybe I am feeling like, oh, like, do you think I'm addicted? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fine. I think Kristen's a little sensitive.
I'm over it.
But anyways.
Okay, sorry. I kind of want.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. But I think ultimately, the long story short. Deny. If you, you go to the doctor, deny. Okay. Nope. If you go to the doctor and your skin's all messed up and stuff, and they're like, you have signs of smoking for a long time. Have you done it? Never.
Nope.
I mean, I eat
Let's
fruit
been around
from time
people.
to time.
Yeah,
I eat salads from time to time, but I don't
no idea where that came from.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
That's so funny.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are going to run out of here because my light's going to go out soon.
Yes.
And it's not fun.
Have a wonderful, happy New Year. Have fun. Let us know what you're doing tonight.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see you next year in 2020.
Exactly.
I'm so
I can't
excited.
believe the whole it's already come to an end. It's crazy.
I know, went so fast. I'm so excited for 2020. So what are your resolutions, if you haven't told us already, and what are you doing for fun tonight?
Absolutely. Other than that, you guys don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Definitely get us out there as much as possible if you can. If not, or if you do, also decide to like, comment, and subscribe. We definitely appreciate you guys so much for watching us. Shout out to the KJ family like always, and we hope you guys have a happy New Year. And we'll see you next year.
Can we do a New Year's kiss goodbye?
Yeah, we sure can.
Okay.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See you guys later.